Let's jump right in. EW has just released a new teaser trailer on their YouTube about a new lodge update that they have coming soon. They didn't give us any specifics in terms of when the update is going to drop or anything like that. At least I didn't see or couldn't find anything along those lines. Hopefully, it seems like it's already pretty close to ready. It seems like it's already pretty close to getting out there. So if I had to guess, we will have it by the end. Um, I am personally hoping that they can get with this update, they'll sneak in a red deer fur type update as well. I know there's been some questions about that in like the recent Q&As and everything, and it seems like they're interested or they are interested in getting us a new red deer fur types, whether that's for the great one or just for red deer in general. Either way, I'd be happy. I feel like they could use something, use some love. Um, but no, this seems pretty fleshed out. It seems all pretty well. There's filters. It looks like that they actually, so you'll actually be able to find the specific harvests in your lodge instead of having to dig around or scroll for 15 business days trying to find any one particular harvest, which would just be amazing to have. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll play the clip that they teased out right now. I'm sure there's some things that everybody's going to be a little upset about that video with, or there's some things that people might have wished to see more of at least. Um, in terms of maybe like a new lodge being teased, but it looks like in the video that they are at Spring Creek Manor, which I'd love to see an update just to make the UI and everything managing harvests and maybe a new menu for the multi trophy or things along those lines. But I really, really, I'm happy that we're getting that. But I would really, really love to get a big surprise and get a whole new um, trophy lodge, or even the ability to customize the individual plaques in the existing trophy lodges. Like be able to decide whether you're going to get four small mount trophy or trophy plaques, or if you're going to get one bigger trophy plaque, or taking some of the rooms and changing how some of the rooms and where the trophies in some of the rooms are placed. Just things along the lines of that would be, I feel like would be such a nice and needed change in the game. We've had the same issues with going on with our the trophy lodges for a long time. I mean, they're very outdated. They're all kind of old. There's not a lot really going on, and I feel like that's such a major part of Hunter is to be able to build your lodge and kind of show off all of your great ones and all your diamonds and everything else to all your friends, right? I think I think everybody should be happy with this. I just think there's a lot of people that aren't going to be, it's not satisfying enough, or it's not a big enough update. And a lot of people I feel like are going to be a little disappointed about that. But at least this way we're getting some acknowledgement to the community outcry about how dry the current lodges are, and how much or how important it was that there was some kind of update to fix the lodges or just change the lodges in some way. It does look like we're going to be able to customize the plaques a little bit, like change the size or change the shape, which it's awesome. And it's going to add a lot more personality to every individual's lodge, which I feel like that's already that's an amazing starting point. Um, they did tease and much more. Hopefully, that is either a new multi mounts, like a bunch of new multi mounts. I'm sure everybody would be happy with a bunch of new mounts, or maybe even just something like a different stances for the animals in the deal. Just anything to kind of personalize people's lodges anymore. Um, I think that's a reasonable ask. I don't think that would be too crazy or too difficult. But I think if any of these like companies are going to be able to accomplish something like this, it's EW. They've been so good to everybody. Their last developer blog and their Q&A and everything have been terrific. They've been super open with the majority, and I feel like the majority of people are happy with the way that they're kind of taking this game. At least I haven't seen anybody super upset or displeased with what they're doing or how they're kind of going about these updates and rolling out these things like this. I think I think that we're on the right track. We're on a good path, right? They're listening to the community. They're giving what the majority of people, I feel like, at least, are asking for. They've been handing us great ones left and right all this year. I feel like every couple months, there's some bigger, newer thing that's kind of coming out. I feel like everybody's getting a little over the like rifle packs. Personally, at least I don't know. I feel like the majority of people I talk to about it are. That I don't know. I don't know how the community feels about those, but I feel like they're not as popular anymore. Like they've kind of milked it dry. Like there's got to be some like bigger hack to come out if they're really gonna grab people and or get a bunch of people interested in that kind of stuff. Um, but this lodge, it's just so needed. Even if they add a new, or if they even if they don't add a new lodge and they just give the ability to customize, personalize our lodges that we have already, it would be awesome. It would be so nice. It would be so good. And I love the way that they are taking the game currently. That's all I really had to say on the matter, but I think we're in a good place. We're going a good direction with things. Or at least EW it. Yeah, so just let me know what you guys think. What you guys think this update is actually going to be, or what you would want to see in an update kind of like this. Just let me know down in the comments, and I'm excited to see what EW has for us coming out here in the next little bit. Have a good one, guys.